President Joe Biden says the United States will continue to support the people of Ukraine as they fight back a Russian invasion that has claimed tens of thousands of lives over 4 months.
We'll station more ships here in Spain. We're stationing more air defense in Italy and Germany, more F-35s in the United Kingdom, and to strengthen our eastern flank, new permanent headquarters for the Army 5th Corps in Poland.
Biden said the U.S. will announce another $800 million weapons package that includes air defense systems, artillery, and ammunition. He said the alliance is expanding and looking at threats beyond Europe, and that for the first time, the majority of NATO members were on track to exceed NATO's guideline that they spent 2% of GDP on defense.
At this summit, we rallied our alliances to meet both the direct threats of Russia poses to Europe and the systemic challenges that China poses to a rules-based world order. And we've invited 2 new members to join NATO. It was a historic act.
Russia's president was quick to slam NATO's decisions.
With the hands of Ukrainians and the Ukrainian people, NATO members and leading NATO countries simply want to assert themselves, further assert their role in the world, confirm the leadership of their hegemony, in the truest sense of the word, their imperial ambitions.
And China criticized its inclusion in the alliance's new security concept.
NATO's so-called strategic concept in 2022 disregards facts, confuses right and wrong, and insists on wrongly defining China as posing a systemic challenge. It smears China's foreign policy, makes irresponsible remarks on China's normal military development and defense policy, and incites confrontation and antagonism. The document is fraught with Cold War mentality and ideological bias. China is seriously concerned about this and firmly opposes it.
Analysts say Beijing's aggression has inspired this new Western solidarity.
So that move on China's part toward increasing aggression and the promotion of authoritarianism, accelerated by concerns over the Russian invasion of Ukraine, are bringing the United States, Europe, our Northeast Asian allies and our South Asian allies like New Zealand and Australia increasingly close together.
NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg said the alliance worries about Beijing's closeness to Moscow.
We see a deepening strategic partnership between Moscow and Beijing. And China's growing assertiveness and its coercive policies have consequences for the security of allies and our partners. China is substantially building up its military forces, including nuclear weapons, bullying its neighbors, and threatening Taiwan.
Meanwhile, fighting rages in Ukraine. And all of these Western leaders say the power to end it rests with one man, Russian President Vladimir Putin. Germany's chancellor says he and other leaders of the G7 bloc will attend a summit of G20 nations later this year. Russia is also a member. And the Kremlin says Putin has yet to decide whether he will go. Anita Powell, VOA News, Madrid.